subscribe. This is a very interesting life lesson video that I did not cover in any form. So this will be a whole new subject, all right? The subject of this life lesson video is to, and you know what, look, that's the 4th video I'm recording in one session here. Awesome. You know, and these are all the HUD first edition, of course, videos, which is amazing. Anyways, and yes, technically getting the eggs and lumber Tycoon 2 is the HUD first edition, of course. In this life lesson, I want to teach you guys to never hope on something to happen unless it's realistic. Let me give you an example of what's realistic. Are you going to hope that the teacher someday soon gives you a free period? That's realistic. That probably will happen eventually. Are you going to hope for one of your friends to stop being friends with someone else so they can spend more time with you? That's kind of a jealous thought. I don't know why that randomly popped in my head, but you know, yeah, that'd be a jealous example. That's a jealous example is what I meant to say. But that is something you should not hope for, and just don't worry about it. Or a big one, if you hope for your ex to come back, don't. You waste too much time and energy doing so. Another one I have, if you hope that your parents will eventually buy you pizza one night, that's a more realistic one, at least if you live in the United States. Even if your family doesn't have a lot of money, I'm sure one day you'll probably eventually get pizza. All right. It's a very common food in the United States. And, you know, it's okay if your family, you know, just a reminder to everybody, it's okay if your family doesn't have a lot of money. There's people living worse. At least you're able to watch my videos, enjoy watching my videos, you know. Hopefully play Lumber Tycoon 2. If not, that's still okay. You still have a roof over your head. You're having fun watching this video, you know? Be thankful you can do that, because a lot of people in the world can't do that. I don't know how long I was recording for. I'm probably gonna have to cut that out of the video. Jeez almighty. Hold on. All right, I just watched back the entire video. There's this thing where if you're currently recording something and then you want to watch it back, you have to watch it from the beginning. You can't like fast forward through it. So everything's fine in the video. But anyways, let me give another example. Another thing that you shouldn't hope for. If you have high hopes in Lumber Tycoon 2 releasing a Valentine's Day item and you're putting your heart into it, don't. It's probably not going to happen. That's a less serious one, but I'm talking about the more serious factors, you know, especially the one of hoping for your ex to get back, hoping for one of your friends that acts toxic not to change, you know. It is toxic if you keep thinking about that. Even if you think, oh, it's good to have this mindset. It's good to, you know, hope for this. You know, brings happiness to your life. It might bring you temporary happiness. But eventually, you know, this is kind of like a what goes up must come down type of situation. Once you realize just nothing's happening, eventually it's gonna crash back down on you. It's gonna hurt you. The best thing you need to do is just not hope for it to happen. Focus on other things in your life. It's the absolute best thing you can do. Focus on yourself. Focus on your friends. For example, if you're hoping for your ex to get back and it's just making you feel toxic when it's just toxic for you if you were hoping for them to come back, then distance yourself from them, because you need that distance if you're in a toxic mindset like that. You know what? I think it's actually time I tell you guys the truth. I'm not going to go into far detail, but I'm going to reveal something about my life that happened within the last year. My ex from 1 year ago, ever since that breakup has occurred. Wait a minute, is that 3 damn videos in a row that I'm mentioning that? What the actual hell? Am I on a streak of mentioning that? Like, what the hell? Bruh, it's just like naturally coming up. It's not like I like mention it like once every stream. right after my breakup because I'm sad about it. Like a brief mention of it. It's not like that. Damn me. She better not watch these damn The Hunt First Edition videos if I keep randomly mentioning that. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? But anyways, in all seriousness here, a mistake that I've made that, you know, I've forgiven myself for an extent, but not entirely. But you know what? Actually, I will forgive myself fully. Even though, you know, mistakes that you make in the past, you know, you might have caused people harm. You might have caused people discomfort. So, you know, some of you may think, oh, don't forgive yourself. What about them? What if they don't forgive you? That's always a possibility. But you still have to forgive yourself no matter what. Because it's good to maintain a positive mindset and just don't think about your mistakes that much. Learn from them. Don't do them again. Forgive yourself. Know that you're going to be a good person and make change happen. Make change happen. That's my recommendation, everybody. Make change happen. The mistake that I made last year was I kept waiting for her and hoping that she would, oh God, why am I saying that? Waiting for her and hoping that she would, you know, come back. That is a large mistake that I've made. And what I have done was I have mistaken synchronicity moments. I've let them rush to my head. I let them get to me. Because, you know, I'm also part spiritual. I mean, you know, I'm getting synchronicities nowadays. You know, my parents got me a book, like a couple, you know, spiritual books. I'm reading them. They're very interesting. You know, one that tells me like what the angel numbers mean and stuff. And, you know what? I'll have to make a video on it sometime soon too. But, you know, what I did was I took it way too seriously. I don't want to fully explain the thing at matter. And I want to let you know I am not insane. Because it was really getting freaky. I mean, like, 150 coincidental moments in a day. Can you freaking blame me entirely? I don't think so. Literally, I mentioned that to I'm pretty sure he's non-spiritual. And he was like, damn, what the hell? Exactly. It freaked me out. It happened. We're almost at the 1 year anniversary of when all those synchronicities kept happening, going on and such. But because of that, that has made me spring into a mindset, making me think that my ex would actually come back to me. That has created a toxic mindset for me. And eventually I, you know, shook myself out of it, and I was fine for a couple months. But still, because of just how gullible I was towards that has caused me to like have a unhealthy connection. All right, unhealthy friendship connection, to the point of where I had to distance myself. And then a bunch of other drama happened that I don't really want to mention on video over here, but you know, all that other stuff happened. I probably should have given my ex a warning that I'm gonna be talking about this. Then again, I don't even fully know if, like, you know, if I ever do see her in like modern JB dragmotoxboss times, you know, I make sure to just not, or if I ever speak to her, I make sure to just never mention it ever again. Well, from now on at least, because to think of it, it's just kind of weird. But anyways, I'm here talking about it. Click off the, you know, there's always an option called clicking off the video. The point is that is a large mistake I've made. It has caused me extreme pain for no reason. The best thing that I should have done, what I should have done, was cut contact with her the day she broke up with me, and never granted her back contact till November of 2023, when I truly did not care at that point. Or maybe I would have healed from it quicker if I didn't put myself through all the bullcrap. Another thing to note, it was my first ever breakup, so there's that. But at the same time, I acted like a child. It was embarrassing, but like I said, I forgive myself. I don't know, I'm sure she forgave me. I don't know if she truly deep down inside forgave me. You never really know it. Intentions, whatever. But I'm happy enough of knowing that I forgave myself, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm carrying on at this channel. Everybody makes mistakes, Everybody makes a fool out of themselves in front of at least a couple people. It's just what happens. And some people just have ruined reputation. You just ruin your reputation in front of some certain people sometimes, and that's how it goes. You have to learn to live with it. Just move on, and spend time with friends you didn't ruin your reputation in front of them, Or watch TB dragmotoxboss. I'm still going to title this video, what I originally intended to title it anyway. That's the life lesson. Do not let it get to your head, everybody. Make sure to keep yourselves healthy out there. Mental health, yes, that's what's important, right? Because if your mental health is too bad, you cannot bring yourself to partake in the Hunts! First edition, of course!